All right, welcome back. I am RhinoMonsterGC. This is PGA Tour 2023, Road to the Masters, career mode, of course, because you can see our career golfer up on the screen. We're in the third round of the Sawgrass Invitational. We're doing absolutely well. We had a double eagle in the last round. Hopefully this third round we'll stay on top, and hopefully we'll just cruise through this round and get ready for the final round and hopefully get another win under our belt. Until then, you guys know what to do. Hang out, sit back, relaxed, and we're going to play all 18 holes as we always do. And if you haven't checked out the whole career, don't forget there's a little link at the top of the video, about halfway through the video. Click on that. It should bring you to the whole playlist of the whole career that we were doing. Until then, let's get this third round started.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the players, TPC Sawgrass, live third-round coverage of the Sawgrass Invitational. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Now from just 94 yards out, this his second.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach off.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Now to the second. Frank, what do you make of this hole?
Well, over the years, we've seen more and more people hitting 3-wood off this tee. And a 3-wood's normally easier to draw, and it doesn't run out down that right side.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to be thinking about making that. Kind of talent he possesses, the good hands. Beautiful shot right there, and that is an eagle. Frank, break down the par 3 third for us.
The big ridge in the middle of this green, really have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come into play. But there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This from about 10 feet. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side. He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Oh, that's trouble. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4.
This course really demands every shot in the bag. That's a great little short shot. It's going to be needed today.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Frank, the golf course toughens up right here at the long par 4 fifth.
Yeah, when you play it off the back tee, 470 yards, it's nearly 320 yards to that last bunker down the left side. That really has to be in the back of your mind. The ideal tee shot, little left to right.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 126 yards to the front of this green. 137 is the number you'll need to get it all the way to the flag. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
Oh, it's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he moves to 21 under par. On now to the 6th, the hole that Pete Dye called the most beautiful hole at TPC Sawgrass. It's a par 4 at 393 yards. The water is self-evident left, framed by a long bunker that shapes the left side of the fairway. Up near the green, precision's important as there are no fewer than 7 bunkers of various sizes waiting to swallow up errant approach shots. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight. Confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that, it's actually a pretty good line.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Here we go.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
Well, you come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood it down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge it on the green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left. Then this par 5 is very reachable.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards.
Shot after shot. More evidence there with that beautiful touch.
Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
107 all the way to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row. Just a sand wedge. This is started left, gonna miss left.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. Hole number 11, 558 yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really, with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Oh, and that is into one of the 2 pot bunkers left of this 11th green. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This from 7 feet. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Well, not quite enough on that one, Frank.
Yeah, coming out of the rough, not surprising, considerably short.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 25 under. We now come to the 13th. Penalty area down the left side, protecting his beautiful 181-yard par 3, and 2 small but deep maintained bunkers guarding a 3-tiered green. that'll be okay. He was able to get it hole high to the left, and he's left himself a decent look at birdie. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 25 under. All right, Frank, this one gets everybody's attention. The 14th, 481 yards, par 4.
Yeah, it's not just the length of this hole. Water down the left, mounds to the right. This is it. You got to buckle up here. Tee it up. This has to be your best swing.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, challenging approach shot here at the 14th.
Yeah, there's some subtle mounds in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now a second from 164 yards out.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. He's going to stay at 26 under par. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Oh, that's why you leave the wedge in the bag. Perfect roll right there, right through the edge of the fringe. It's into the bottom of the cup for an eagle. Well, there's a moment every year unlike any in golf. At 17, the shot is struck, and for a few nervous seconds, the ball, and oftentimes all your hopes, hanging suspended in midair. Wet or dry, victory or catastrophe. Sometimes it's that simple at 17. Yep, you got to consider any shot on the green to be a good one here at 17, right? Chance now for another birdie.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here, perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a two-putt would be a very good result.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay 28 under par. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. That will be a third round score of 62. That's some terrific playing. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.